Alright, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to install this ST2 brake module on my Ducati Monster. This is just a regular Monster, not a Plus, not a SP, but the wiring should be just about the same. The year of this one is a 2022, so the first thing you're going to have to do is, of course, get the rear seat removed, then get this rear cowl thingamajig removed. You can use the little tool here, the one in the center, remove this little piece right there, sit it down on the ground somewhere, then figure out what your wiring is like. For most of the Monsters, it's going to be black is your ground, yellow is your power, red and gray is your signal. And I also got this from ST2 by emailing them. So let me show you guys. So you have right here where it says BCS, yours might say something different, but it goes straight from here into the light, your rear brake light. So first things first, you want to figure out, well, what is what wire. So the black right here, according to ST2, is your ground, yellow is your power, and the red gray is your signal, which I hope you guys can see there. But anyways, right, so now that's there, you're going to have this little black tape that covers it all up. So what I did with that was I got this little pick tool thing. I just opened up a little bit and just stuck it in there and used like the edge of the knife to cut it all off. So I cut it all off. Make sure you have maybe what? This is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches just about. 2 inches free. And then from there, you're going to want to grab these little guys, clamp it on each one of them, and go from there. All right, so the second part of this is going to be pretty much getting these little clamps on here. You know, just I did open it up a little bit more. My apologies. I did open it up a little bit more. So, you know, just get the clamps on there. Do not plug it in just yet. Yeah, get the clamps on there. After that, it's just a matter of, where's the installation manual? Open this guy up. Just matching everything up from here. So power supply wire, signal, ground, all that good stuff. Basically trying to match it up with this. And then I can fall down. Yeah, so let me see here. So we know the ground wire looks black. Signal wire is this guy. And the power supply is this one right here. So I'm going to connect these and show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so I got everything connected. This is what it all looks like. So your gray wire here will pretty much go to the gray one that's clipped on there. And again, these right here, they just slide right in. So once you clip these bad boys on, this right here, it'll just slide right in. You should hear the audible click. If you don't, no worries. Just, you know, make sure it's in there pretty tight. But yeah, so the gray will go to the gray and red. The red and blue will go to this yellow one, and black to black, ground to ground. Then after that, just connect it all, and then the moment of truth, which is turning it on. Let's see. Yep, looks on, and yep, the brake light works with that one. That looks right. Awesome. All right, everyone. During editing, I noticed I didn't point out one thing. That one thing was with this ST2 module, as you can see, I've flipped it upside down. Reason being is when it is with the ST2 side facing up, then the only thing that happens is during engine braking, the brake light will be solid. It will not constantly flash like how they advertise it. So if you flip it upside down with the ST2 logo facing down and the arrow in the direction in which the bike is going, which should be forward, so the arrow should be going this way, then as you engine brake, the light will flash. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and that's honestly really the only thing I really left out. So if anything, you can grab some Velcro straps from your local hardware store. Put some on the side that says ST2, flip it upside down, and you are good to go. And for those of you wondering what this green thing is, all it is this little battery tender, USB charger, pretty cool thing. The Monster does come with, you know, a pre-fitted USB-A type thing in here, but it barely draws any power, and on top of that, my phone only charges half the time. So I got one of these bad boys, and I've left it in, and I haven't had a problem where, you know, it drains the battery if it's in. Now, if I have my phone on the mount and, you know, it plugged in the whole time, let me see, and it plugged in the whole time, then yes, the battery will die out. But as long as, if, you know, it's unplugged and you don't have your phone plugged in, whatnot, should be fine. But yeah, that's just about it. And the manual also didn't say anything about it, so just a heads up. So with all that done, we go for a test drive and figure out if it really works. And what I did for mounting it was I unscrewed this bad boy right here, one of these for this seat plug thing, whatever you want to call it. You route the wire from in here through this little corner, up through from down here from the right side of the battery. If you're looking at the bike this way, the right side of the battery, right up near the diagnostic port, and you know, everything plug and play right there. After that, I mean, again, do the test. If it works, it works, and it should be ready to go. And again, if you do plan to, you know, mount this elsewhere, make sure it's on a very flat surface. So when the bike is upright, this is probably the flattest surface I could get. So yeah, just leave it at that and go from there. And that is how you install the ST2 module on a Ducati Monster.